of your life. Located at Boca Park.
This is your day. Your day to do what you love. Your day to be with the people who mean the most to you. Your day to work, to play, to make those big moments happen. And to enjoy the little moments, too. This is your day to live to the fullest. And Southwest Medical, part of OptumCare, is here to help you do it. We put patients first. We build a preventative care plan around you, and we have over 400 providers in more than 35 locations, including convenient cares and urgent cares where you never need an appointment. And with hassle-free Now Clinic virtual visits where you see your doctor from home or on the go, plus secure online access to your health records through the MySMA Health Online Patient Portal, we're right there with you every step of the way. This isn't just any day. This is your day. So live your best, Southern Nevada, because healthy looks good on you. Southwest Medical Associates. See us at SMALV.com today.
Hey, Vegas, this is Ryan Big Mac McKinnell from ESPN's Cofield and Company and host of the Mac Attack on 920 The Game. Look, I have a perfect driving record, except for those times other people hit my car. And when I had to get it fixed, I wanted to go somewhere good. VIP Collision has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Their 5-star ratings across the board, and their customer service is unmatched. Give VIP Collision a call at 660-0030. VIP Collision at 660-0030. And if you mention Big Mac, they'll knock off 10% from your bill. VIP Collision, they're your MVP for all your auto body needs.
See your Vegas Golden Knights on March 6th against Calgary on the Flight Deck. Presented by Allegiant. The Flight Deck is where all the off-the-ice excitement happens, from the Knights Castle to the Night Line. Tickets in the Flight Deck are standing room only and include all-you-can-eat food, beer, and wine. Tickets are just $140. Go to lvsportsnetwork.com for the link and use the promo code RADIO. Sponsored by Glenn Lerner Injury Attorneys. In a wreck and need a check? One call. That's all. Resale and transfer restricted on these Flight Deck sales. Tickets will be delivered via flash seats 48 hours before the game.
The Golden Circle Sports Bar is open at TI with 19 beers on tap, full bar, great food like chicken nachos and Woodstone pizza, and $3 drafts during our hockey team's away games. Beer, bets, and bites. The Golden Circle at TI with free parking always.
Ready for low prices on your breakfast faves? Time for a Target run. Find everything you need to make your mornings easy. Stop in and get everything you need to fill your bowl with day starters like Cheerios. And don't forget to grab cereal's bestie, like Horizon Organic Milk, all price right daily, with low prices today and every day. Get in, out, and on your way to take the day. Target run and done.
Let's think about customization presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Liberty Mutual customizes your auto insurance so you only pay for what you need. So why can't more things in life be customizable? Why can't I buy Neapolitan ice cream without strawberry? Can't I just have the chocolate and vanilla flavors I'm comfortable with? Do people even want a fruity ice cream flavor sandwiched right between the classics?
Go to libertymutual.com for a customized quote and you could save.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Coverage is underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Equal housing insurer.
Hey, it's Steph for Sunburst Shutters. Maybe you've heard me tell you how much I love my Sunburst Shutters or the amazing customer service they offer. Guess what? It's all true. But now it's your turn to experience Sunburst Shutters. Maybe home improvements are on your list of to-dos this year, or a new home is in your future. Whatever it is, you need to check out sunburstshutters.com. Go there and play around in their idea gallery. See what fits your style, your new home, the home improvements. Whatever it is, Sunburst Shutters can dramatically change the look and feel of your home. Even better, they help keep the power bills down, which is a bonus in the summer. They're Polywood shutters, made in the USA, and they have a lifetime warranty. So give your home a new look with the best window treatments around. That's Sunburst Shutters. Visit them on Flamingo and Torrey Pines or online at sunburstshutterslasvegas.com. Call them 702-367-1600. That's 702-367-1600. Sunburst Shutters.
Hey there, Las Vegas. Ed Greening from the Press Box here. Listen, have you been thinking about making a major change in your life, like, well, I don't know, selling your home? If so, look no further than my good friends at Open Door. Just go to opendoor.com/radio right now to receive a free offer on your home based on current market conditions and a detailed comparison of homes in your area. Here's the best part. You can receive that free offer within 48 hours. From there, let those at Open Door handle everything. You don't even have to put the home on the market. You don't have to worry about cleaning or getting the home show ready, about open houses or strangers coming through the doors, about those tiring back and forth negotiations. Open Door is going to get you the best price out there and allow you to move on to the next best chapter of your life. Open Door can also help you close on your desired timeline, whether it's as quick as 10 days or as long as 60. This is the best new innovative way to handle what can be a really long and grueling process of selling your home across Southern Nevada. Come on! Make that smart decision. Go to opendoor.com/radio right now for that free offer. That's opendoor.com/radio, and you won't regret it.
Hello, friends. This is Thomas Johnson from Joe's Seafood Prime Steak and Stone Crab. Need a great idea for lunch or dinner? Your best bet is Joe's, one of the most popular dining destinations on the Strip. Joe's provides the ideal setting for private parties with accommodations for up to 150 guests. Stop by to see us at the Forum Shops at Caesars and ask for Thomas Johnson, your maitre d'.
I'll point out Kelly Stewart still owes me lunch at Joe's. I'm waiting to collect. I'll make the reservation, 702-792-9222. Joe's at the Forum Shops at Caesars Palace. Not one, but two angles today from Ralph Michaels.
You know, the first is the normal angle. The second is just a unique situation I found. First, just hot team against cold team. Flat out that easy. Central Michigan 9-2 against the spread their last 11 games. Northern Illinois 1-7 their last 8.
NIU's been really bad down the stretch.
And they just had their senior night. Yeah. Now they're finishing their last 2 on the road. Final home game for Central Michigan. So a nice spot for them. And then, you know, we talked a lot about the Nevada-Utah State game. And since 2002, the database goes back. So we're talking 16 years.
All right.
This has only happened 9 times. A team with 26 or more wins off a straight-up loss, and then they're an away favorite.
Okay.
Simple. 9-0 against the spread,
Ooh.
Average cover of almost 9 points per game. So all 9 wins have been solid. Again, you don't get many teams with 26 wins off a loss in the regular season. So just something unique to think about as you're watching tonight's.
Well, if they come out in a bad mood, it could be a rough night for Air Force.
Yeah, you know, we talked about it. And if they're distracted, perhaps a live bet is in order. If they get behind early being distracted, you think they'll get it turned around. So we'll see.
I know one thing. They're not playing for as much as they were earlier. They've dropped to like a 5 or 6 seed. And they're not going to get any higher. They're not going to. They can win out.
May actually help them with some expectations being gone. You know, you're a 2 or 3 line, and all of a sudden everyone's picking you on your brackets, and you're believing everything you read in the write-ups, and people might be picking you to go to the Elite 8 or the Final 4. I think you drop down. It probably helps them. Now they don't have the bullseye on their back.
Well, one of the sillier comparisons at the start of the season was Nevada is this year's Loyola. And it's like, no, they're not.
They've been there and done that.
Nevada's, you know, they're a team that could be a top 4 seed. Loyola wasn't going to be a top 4 seed at any point. They just, no, that was, no, okay?
That wasn't anyone on the show that said that.
No, not on this show. I was hearing that on national shows, and it's like, what are you talking about? All right. We're doing all 30 Major League Baseball teams, and therefore there are going to be a few days where we have to talk about one of the real bums. And today is one of those days. The most interesting thing is who will be 30th in Major League Baseball this year. Is it going to be the Orioles or is it going to be the Marlins? Now, the Orioles actually have a lower over and under win total. The Marlins, I played this one. I took the under 64. I do think they're going to be a 100-loss team. We'll look at their lineup, but before we do that, I mean, it's the rest of the division. They only won 26 games in divisional play last year. That's not good. And the division's stronger than it was a year ago. The Phillies are improved. The Mets are improved. I think the Nationals are probably somewhere in the same range they were last year, and so are the Braves. So where are the Marlins going to get 26 divisional wins? To me, they're a 100-loss team.
All right, my 2 thoughts with the Marlins. Last year, you had a slugging percentage of .357. That's the worst in the last 4 years. 2014, San Diego was .342. Then people that rank their minor leagues, and this isn't me. I don't know anything about minor leagues. They rank them like 28th.
Yeah, it's not good.
Okay, so 2 years ago, you had D. Gordon, Real Malto, Yelich, Stanton, and Ozuna. Yeah. How can you have the 28th minor league program when you had all those superstars on your program a few years ago?
They are They're a really bad organization. They really are. And I'm almost sorry that Jeffrey Loria doesn't still own the team because I really liked rooting against him. I thought Jeffrey Loria was – I actually think he might be the worst owner in professional sports history. He's that bad. He was worse than Ted Stepien because Stepien was just incompetent. I always thought Loria was just stealing money. And,
bring him back. Got to put the Cleveland dig in there, don't you?
Well, I mean, Ted Stepien, for those who can't remember, was so incompetent – the league had to step in at some point and bar him from making any trades because he was just getting fleeced by everybody.
We were trading multiple people for nobody's. It was embarrassing.
He had no idea what he was doing. Jeffrey Loria had an idea what he was doing, which was
saving money.
Oh yeah, yeah, he did quite well for himself. As for the lineup on the team, Real Muto is gone, and actually taking his place is a former Philly. Alfaro will be the starting catcher, and he's a borderline starting catcher. Neil Walker, who is, I think, almost the same age I am, is now at first base. Look, I don't mean to disparage Neil Walker. He's had a decent career. But at this point, he's a utility guy. He's not a starter.
I think it's going to be a platoon between him and Peter O'Brien. One hits lefties, one hits righties.
But O'Brien's penciled into the outfield right now. And by the way, have you seen him play the outfield?
No.
Oh, my goodness.
Then that's a step further than I took it.
Castro's the best player on the team.
Yep.
Starlin Castro. Now, I don't know, this isn't a knock on Starlin Castro, who is a good ball player. But Starlin Castro can't be the best player in your team.
Well, for those that haven't looked at a Marlins season stats, top player last year I think hit 278.
Was that Brian Anderson, the rookie?
I believe so.
Who's a nice player?
278.
Okay, yeah. Brian Anderson is a pretty good young player. Riddle is the shortstop. Got a pretty good glove. He's a 240 guy with the bat, so he's not going to help you much offensively. I mean, it looks like Curtis Granderson's going to be a starting outfielder.
Oh, no question. I mean, your coach says, I don't know who is going to start in the outfield, any of the three positions going in.
Curtis Granderson is not a starting outfielder anymore. He just isn't, okay? Brinson is probably going to be the center fielder. He has potential, but he's had potential for 4 years. And he just has, he has no strike zone command at all. And
who, Garrett Cooper the third? Herrera?
I don't know. I saw O'Brien out there in the spring training game.
Okay.
So, and I think they want to get his bat in the lineup. He's going to cost them some runs defensively. He's also going to look. The kid's got power. Okay, he can launch. So they'll have somebody in the lineup at least who's kind of fun to watch with the bat. He'll be a feast or famine guy, but he might hit 30 home runs. The starting pitching arena is not a bad pitcher, but he's not a number one, obviously. And then you've got Richards. Chen, who actually has good numbers at home but can't pitch on the road. Straley. It's just Steckenrider's the closer now. Adam Conley's probably going to be his setup man. They got Romo.
Alcantara, Lopez.
Yeah, it's scary bad.
You read some of the previews, though, and they think their starting pitching's not bad.
And Lopez is hurt, by the way.
So,
well, I don't know what they're looking at. Compared to what?
Yeah.
I just don't see. I bet this game, this total. I found a 64. I think there's some 63 out there as well. Obviously, I like the under, so I took the 64.
Is that the lowest you've seen, or was there lower
that's
last
the
couple years?
Lowest that. The lowest what?
Have there been totals that low, or is this one of the lowest totals in the last few years?
I don't even pay attention to that stuff. All I'm looking at is this year.
Yeah.
And I just don't see how they're not going to lose 100 games. I don't know where the wins are going to come from. They're playing, I don't know, maybe they'll win some games against in the interleague play, but they're awful. And they're in an impossibly tough division because you can make a good argument that while there might not be a super team in the National League East, there's 4 legitimate playoff contenders, because I do include the Mets in that mix. I mean, you got DeGrom and Syndergaard at the top, and you picked up Edwin Diaz for the bullpen. You get a shot to make the playoffs. So I think the Mets are the 4th best team in the East, but I think they're a pretty good team. So to me, the Marlins just look like they're going to be a disaster.
No argument. It's I'll be there opening day. So
in Miami?
Yeah. Marco and I are going down to the Florida Derby, and that's the same weekend as opening day. So Marco and I will be two of the 20,000 opening day.
No, it's opening day. You might get a good crowd.
And the joke is the next day there'll be 200 people there.
Why did you go the next day? Because you can probably sit in the front row.
So we're talking about